welcome to Myerstown United Church of Christ. Today we'd like to give you a little bit of a tour of our new facility, showing you some of the decorations that we have out front as part of our Advent and Christmas season. And look who we have here. We have our new council president, Kathy Grose, who's been instrumental in helping to renovate and reimagine this wonderful space that we have. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, welcome. This is the front door here, and a beautiful cross to signify that this is a church. I'm not saying we're not going to do anything yet differently in the future to help the outside, but right now this is what we have.
Let's go on in and take a look inside.
This, of course, is our city area where we can have informal business meetings, just to sit and relax and talk, and which we do after our service. We have a refreshment center, which you will see later, and afterwards people stay and talk and chat. So this is a place we can sit. The one of our old altars that we had, a small altar in the beginning of the church, is placed there. The sign that you see was in the former church, and it says the name. It's in German. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. We tried to keep as much as we could from the former church. I shouldn't say old, former church. Over here we have futons that were actually our youth used very much. And we brought 2 of those along. We sold a lot of things when we had to move, but this fits in here perfectly. We have the space for it. The quilt was gotten years ago, and people's names are on the quilt that donated towards the purchase of the quilt. That was moved down and, of course, is being hung here. We had a former member years back that did ceramics, and she made this really beautiful manger scene. And that was in our former church. It used to be up at the altar, but you can't really see it as well when it was up at the altar. Here you can get a close look at it, and it's simply beautiful. This organ was donated to us on October 14 by David Shell, who is an organist at the Methodist Church. I think he has since retired, but it has a significant meaning to him in that this building is his grandfather's former plumbing business. And he would have liked to donate this not only to our church, but also as a remembrance that this was his grandfather's business. So there's special meaning to Dave, and there's special meaning to us because we really appreciated it. It's a beautiful organ. This is our refreshment center that we started since we're here. We have a nice cooler that gives hot and cold water, safety child lock. We have cookies, refreshments. We're starting to have people bring whatever they want to bring for refreshments, and we have drinks. And this is Emily's domain. This is where she does all the live streaming, recording. We would be simply lost without her. She did gain 2 little helpers, Noah and Jacob Blystone, and they every Sunday come and assist her, and they've been drawing some pictures on the wall here that you can see for Christmas. We love them dearly. Their mother, Jennifer, plays the piano, and she's learning to play the organ. So we get one hymn a Sunday at this point for her to play the organ. But eventually I think she's picking it up very well. So she'll be playing the organ probably all the time. Restrooms are here. The women, men, everything is handicap accessible. There are absolutely no steps to go. Unless you go from here down to the office, then there's steps. However, you can drive around and get in that way, and there's absolutely no steps. This is our artifact cabinet. You can see different things that had meaning for us years ago in the former church. The cabinet is also from the former church. And the first minister that we had in the church back in the 1800s is Reverend Wolfe, which is his portrait is being hung there. Now for Christmas, we have card slots there that people can put their cards in for members of the church, and they can pick them up there and of course save the postage. This one here is for shut-ins, and then we have people who will deliver the cards and a small gift to the shut-ins. This table is from our original library in the former church. It is was called the council table, and we still have our council meetings here, or for whatever reason we need to use the table. Comes in very handy. We have extra hymn books here if we get more people than we're set up for. That area over there is what we call the council slots, where our information that is needed for council meetings is placed in there. And this is the sanctuary. Right now, of course, we're set up for Christmas. We have banners. We have what looks like stained glass windows, but it's actually window film. But it turned out very well for us. We have candles at the window to signify that Jesus is the light of the world and everyone is welcome. We are always open to anyone. He is the light of the world. And of course, our pulpit, right now we have the Advent wreath, the altar, and little Noah is our acolyte. And when Emily is live streaming, she's showing it, the words to hymns and important things on the screen. So people here can don't even have to look in the hymn books, because she puts everything on the screen for people. It's really, really beautiful. This is our social room. These are all the tables and chairs from our former church. Banners. Hetty Wangert made the large banners. Now after Christmas we have more, but right now this is what we have. And we have what's called a conversational, the first of every month. We have communion, and we celebrate everyone's birthday for that month. So this is where we have the celebration after church. We have cupcakes or whatever the case may be, but this is where we serve it. And we have a nice kitchen area here. It meets all our needs. We brought the carts from the former church, and we are ever so thankful we kept those because we really use them hard. We get our communion ready here, and the nice thing is we open this door and it takes us right out to the altar that we can set up the communion on the altar. Everything is very handy for us. I thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the little tour. Please come and join us. We would love to see you, and we're welcome to everyone. Our arms are open wide.